They are racing in front. Slight hop at the start for Willie Marr. Clean beginning for the favorite, the gray, Sophia Strong, as expected, flashing speed. Amari S. And now from the inside, after that hesitant start, Willie Marr is really headstrong and tugging hard against the bug boy there. Is raced up into a joint second, right alongside also Little Judy B. and Warris. Couple lengths further back to Miss Silvelia and My Tommy Lee at the back of the pack. Up the backside they go. About 4.5 lengths from top to bottom now as they start to cluster up into the far turn run. The quarter for the favorite, 22 and 3, and Sophia Strong's lead is 2.5 lengths. Down on the inside, Willie Marr, Little Judy B, Warris, and Mari S. They stack up second, third, and fourth straight across the course. Miss Silvelia is next as they work around the turn, chasing Sophia Strong, who's been on a clear and uncontested lead. And the daughter of Strong Mandate comes to the quarter pole with a 3-length cushion. It's Sophia Strong off the turn, opening up by 3. Sophia Strong with a furlong to go is ever widening. Willie Marr up the inside. Late on the scene comes Miss Silvelia. Down the center of the track is My Tommy Lee, but with a 16th left to go, put a ring around her. Sophia Strong is just that. Tons the best. All the way up top. She won by at least a dozen lengths. Photo for second between My Tommy Lee, who was to the outside of Miss Silvelia. Then I think Willie Marr held fourth. 110 and 2. Sophia Strong all the way up. He's in. They're at the post. And they are racing. Good start for Rogue Leader, also flashing speed as expected. Adocious Antoine, and through from the inside. Love 26 off the pace today. Bronze Beast, the favorite, away in the fourth position. From between horses as they head up the backside is Sirocco. Down on the inside is Go Rodney Raulito to the outside of that duo, and Kobe Beach will have to do it from the back of the pack. Up the backside they go, 4.5 furlongs to go, and Audacious Antoine has built up a 4.5 length lead on Rogue Leader from second. Love 26 to the inside of the favorite, Bronze Beast, who's tracking from fourth. Sirocco is raced up into fifth, still linked back to Go Rodney. Now Raulito's on the move, and Kobe Beach is last, but he's trying to split horses there from the back of the pack. The quarter, 23 and 1. Audacious Antoine still leads. Here comes Rogue Leader, who moves a closer second. Love 26 is third. Bronze Beast, the favorite, is fourth under a heavy drive as they race around the turn. Sirocco comes underneath him, top of the home stretch. Audacious Antoine confronted by Malcolm Franklin and Rogue Leader, who's set to strike to the outside. Love 26 shifts ground down to the inside, is coming out the leaders with a furlong to go. Audacious Antoine shaking up on a tenuous lead. Rogue Leader full bore. Now Bronze Beast has found his feet, but here's Rogue Leader to the outside, who gets up to win it. Defeating pace-setting Audacious Antoine, who had to settle for second. The running time 1:17 and 2. Rogue Leader, home field of 8 to start the single six with that $108,000 carryover. They are at the post. And they are racing. Hop at the start for Lost in Manhattan. Quick beginning, though, for Uncle Earl. Also quick into stride, Donnell's Creek. These two lead the charge out of the chute. Kate's Golden Dude tracking in the clear from third. Crosstown Shootout is fourth, and about 4 off the pace early. Then comes Percentage, Lost in Manhattan up to the outside. First Deputy, Candy Cane Lane at the back of the pack. That's the 8 of them with 4.5 furlongs to go, chasing Uncle Earl, who's free-wheeling on the front end, has built up a 2-length lead to Donnell's Creek. Kate's Golden Dude in the clear from third. Crosstown Shootout being shoved upon for some speed in fourth as they enter the turn. Up the inside comes Lost in Manhattan. First Deputy launches to the outside. Meanwhile, Percentage is second, last, and Candy Cane Lane at the back of the pack. Uncle Earl now confronted by Donnell's Creek. Kate's Golden Dude into 3-path. Crosstown Shootout moves a closer fourth. Right on his back, it's Uzi with First Deputy as they race around the turn. Up to the outside, Donnell's Creek comes to tackle Uncle Earl. Crosstown Shootout committed to go 3 wide as they straighten away to the top of the home stretch. Donnell's Creek will come first, but Crosstown Shootout is coming at him and coming on. Up the inside, Uncle Earl fighting on, late on the scene. Lost in Manhattan with 1:16 left to go from downtown. Here's Crosstown Shootout. Crosstown Shootout, a wrapped-up winner, won by a length and a half. Lost in Manhattan was second. Then it was Donnell's Creek, maybe Longshot Candy Cane Lane for fourth in 1:16 and 4. And they are racing. Good start from the middle for Mundo Mix. Also, Utsi has engaged Petty Thief for some speed. From between horses, Go Run, Expensive Cut are the next two as they head up the backside. Diablo Daddy away into fifth position, advancing now underneath. Go G's. From between horses, this point in time is next. Then we trail back to Matthews 34, Diablo Daddy, and Overthought at the back of the pack. Up the backside they go, 1/2 mile to go. Petty Thief shows the way from Mundo Mix, who's back into second. Go Run in the clear from third. Expensive Cut keen to go on from fourth. Then a couple lengths for the back as they race into the turn to Go G's. Up to the outside, Horse Daddy's on the move now from last. Overthart starts to close in as they race around the turn. Petty Thief has the lead. Here's Go Run, a first-time starter by Run Happy, who's coming at him, coming on. Expensive Cut ranges up 3 deep as they race towards the top of the home stretch, and it is Petty Thief confronted by Go Run. Up to the extreme outside, Expensive Cut is gaining ground, and here comes Expensive Cut. Up and after the lead, Petty Thief still fighting on. Down the center of the track comes Horse Daddy, 1/16 left, and up top driving on a 3-length lead is Expensive Cut, and Expensive Cut, the second-time starter, is going to win. And win by about 3.5. This point in time photoed with Overthought that it was either Horse Daddy or Go Run in 1:17.4. They're at the post. And they are racing. Horrible beginning for Quiston Shout. Not the best for Diamonds in Denim, but it was a fast one for Sis Boom Bob. Up the inside, B Tough away in good order, and there goes B Tough, a first-time starter, but into mischief, flashing speed underneath Sis Boom Bob. Dream Streak away into third position. Highland Square will let him go and stalk in the clear from fourth. Kendall Grace now fifth to the outside of Nile River Queen. We trail back 7 lengths to Diamonds in Denim. Still 3 or 4 back to Main Kitty Cat. Up in the air is next, and Quiston Shout at the back of the pack. The quarter ripped 21-3. Early move for B Tough to come on through, but she's back to the field. Sis Boom Bob. Another long shot to the outside. There goes Sis Boom Bob. Just like that, opens up 4. Dream Streak back in the second position. B Tough third. Highland Square to the outside in fourth as they reach the top of the stretch, and maybe an upset in the making. Sis Boom Bob at 10-1 comes roaring off the turn in front by 5. It's Sis Boom Bob shifting ground, but really nobody's coming. Late on the scene up the inside is Kendall Grace, and Kendall Grace is gaining ground. It is Sis Boom Bob. Here comes Kendall Grace at Highland Square. Highland Square rolling by to win it. Quiston Shout, after that horrible start, got up for a second, I think, in a photo there over Main Kitty Cat. Running time was 1:10.3. Highland Square, the daughter of Frosted, an impressive winner. All set, and runners away. Hop at the start for Sino Sure, then Central Parking was put in tight shortly after the start, and she is last. Up the backside they go. From the outside, Watermark has the lead. Liz C to the inside from second. Now advancing after that slow start, Sino Sure up into third. Musical Cat, the favorite, is fourth and about 3.5 off the pace. 7 clear of War Ensign, who is fifth. Then 2 lengths for the back. Peyton's College up a couple of spots. Liz C and Central Parking are the last two. The quarter 22-3. Watermark leads, long shot, Sino Sure. 3 deep. Here comes Musical Cat. The favorite at 3-5 is third, but 2.5 off the lead. Liz C back into the fourth position. Still 6 back to War Ensign, about to be passed on both sides by Peyton's College and Lovely Morea. As they round the turn, Watermark up top, and a confident Gerardo Corrales will turn on down a link to the good Musical Cat. Full board to the outside in second as they straighten away to the top of the lane, and Watermark has quickly gone 3 lengths clear of Musical Cat, who's back into second. Late on the scene, War Ensign and also Peyton's College finishing with interest. Down to the wire, Watermark. Here comes Musical Cat. These two in a photo finish. Musical Cat got on track late, I think, to get up in a photo over Watermark. It will take a photo, however, 1:10 and for the running time. They're at the post, and they're off. Good level start for all. From the inside, pole setter, Mr. Dumas, also King Cause next. These 4 flashing speed, now advancing underneath. I Will Persevere up into the 5th position. The gray enforceable is second last early in intraday. He'll have to do it from the back of the pack, seventh and trailing. They work around the turn with just almost 6 furlongs still to travel, and Pull Setter in next. The two grays dictating the terms up top by just about a length and a half. I Will Persevere in a tight spot down the inside from third. From between horses, enforceable is next as they head up the backside. Mr. Dumas is out in the clear from fifth, 2 in front of King Cause, and then it is intraday. At the back of the pack, the quarter kind of quick, 23 and 4. Pull Setter leads next. Down on the inside, long shot, I Will Persevere from third. Enforceable, needs some clean racetrack in front, is covered up right now by Mr. Dumas, who's keen to go on, but still well in hand as they enter the far turn. King Cause now starts to close in, and Intraday still at the back of the pack, but only 5-6 lengths top to bottom, half mile, 47 and 2. Pull Setter collared by next. Now cut loose to the outside, Mr. Dumas moving well, and he's doing it in hand. Here comes Mr. Dumas sweeping up effortlessly after the lead, 3/4, 11 and 2, top of the home stretch, and next is under a heavy drive, but Mr. Dumas is bearing down, going 2 to his 1. Now switching off cover, King Cause down the center of the track. They're inside the final furlong. Mr. Dumas is in front by 2.5. King Cause is up into second, and Mr. Dumas on the drop-on class is going to cruise to victory. Won by almost 3. King Cause was second, then it was enforceable, and next in 135 and 3. Just 79 hundredths off the track record as Mr. Dumas picks up the 6th lifetime victory, his first over the synthetic surface. Field of 7 at the post. They are off. Slow start for Akita. Quick one, though, for Lady Be Lucky from the inside stall, but it is Fast Corey who has the most speed up the backside. Fast Corey shows the way. Shadow Bell, she's in chase mode from second. Lady Be Lucky, she's deferred. She'll have to race from third. West Love to the outside in fourth, a length in front of Fast Transit, who is fifth. Still 4 back to Gilded Quest, and about 5 or 6 back to Akita as they're strung out. In behind Fast Corey, who blitzes into the far turn, has opened up a 5.5 length lead. The quarter 22 seconds flat, and Fast Corey on debut has blown this thing open. She's in front by 8. Shadow Bell cannot quicken to the outside. There goes West Love, who's gaining ground, a length and a half for the back to Lady Be Lucky as they race around the turn by the quarter pole. Fast Corey in complete control. She's in front by double digits, and the half mile was quick, 44 and 2. And Fast Corey will whip him in. The daughter of Practical Joke off the turn, and Corrales in victory pose already with a furlong to go. Fast Corey in a paid workout in front by about 8. West Love will have to brace for the challenge at Gilded Quest for the minors, but down to the wire. Here's a good-looking debut performance from Fast Corey. Tons the best. She was never let run, and she still won by over a half a dozen. West Love was second. The running time, 1:10 and 2. Fast Corey with a bright future. Breaks maiden at first asking.